This is Grant Thompson from
the King of Random.
Hey, we said that together.
What's up, guys?
We've got some pro tips for you guys as creators coming up. Grant has done a lot on YouTube. 9 million subs you just passed.
That's right. Yes. Woo.
50 some million views a month. Just like got a team. You've figured out a lot of things on YouTube. What's your best pro tips and advice for YouTube creators who want to be where you are?
Yeah, I get a lot of people asking like, how do I do YouTube? And I feel like I've been blessed with a unique perspective because we are at the top of YouTube now, where we talk to YouTube, we consult with we have partner managers, we get invited out to headquarters, they fly up and meet with us, and not to mention all the experiments that we've done with the platform itself, little tweaks here, tests there. And we've been doing this a long time. We've made a lot of videos. Some of the most important things that you can do is, first of all, really define clearly what your purpose is. Like, why do you want to do YouTube? What is it about you or your passion or your message that's going to make you want to share this for the next 5 to 10 years? You got to have something that's going to drive you, because if you just want to do YouTube because you think it's easy and you're going to make lots of money doing something that's very easy, you're actually going to get weeded out. There's a weeding out process. The comments are going to destroy you. Nobody's going to watch your videos. You're going to get discouraged and you're just going to stop making videos. So what is your purpose? What is your passion that you want to share? What do you have for the world that nobody else can do as well as you? Number two, you want to concentrate all of your efforts. So once you define where it is you want to go and what you want to be doing, throw everything into it. I almost imagine like drilling a hole through a concrete wall. You need to have the right tools, you have the right drill bit, you need to pick the right spot, right? And then you need to just be consistent and persistent. You want to put everything you've got into that one spot, and it might take 3 hours to drill through this wall, but eventually it's going to happen. Yeah. So be persistent, be consistent, have a definite purpose. And then once you've got that, you really have to get exposure. YouTube's not going to promote you. When you start putting up videos, you're competing against so much content that's being uploaded constantly. There's nothing going to be making you stand out. There are two things that you can do that are going to help a lot. One, just keep making your videos, because you want to build up a backlog of content on your channel. So when people do find you, they're going to see that you're serious, you're legitimate, and you've got a good work ethic, and if they subscribe to you, they can expect more good things to come. Secondly, you can promote yourself off the platform. One thing that I did was write articles for other websites, and I would embed the links to my videos, and quite often the articles would get featured on the front page of those websites or get blasted out to their email lists. So they'd be promoting me to 50,000 of their email list subscribers because I'm writing content for them, but it's secretly directing traffic back to my YouTube videos, and I was gaining subscribers through that. Yeah. One huge thing that helped me jump from 50,000 to 100,000 subscribers in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Was running a contest. I just asked my subscribers to share any one of my videos anywhere they wanted, send me a screenshot of how many likes it got, and whoever had the most likes, I would give them some things that I'd made. And my subscribers jumped all over that. One thing got shared to Reddit, it went viral, it got picked up by NPR, they wrote an article about it, then Good Morning America was interviewing me live, and it just blew up, and ever since then my channel has gained a lot of traction. So with this in mind, you got to do a lot of self-promotion, but when people discover you, you have to have a lot of great quality content, so when they dig in, they check you out, they're like, wow, you're legit, where did you come from? You're an overnight success. But in the meantime, you spend an entire year building this content up. You don't want to build your YouTube channel relying on AdSense. AdSense is great, you can make a lot of money doing it, but you have to have millions of views on your channel to make it sustainable, and it can be turned off anytime, so it's not very reliable. So I'd say the biggest thing you want to think about in your strategy is, as you're attracting an audience, as you're making YouTube videos, how are you actually making money? Do you have a product you're going to sell? Do you have a service that you're offering? These people who are following you for a reason, you have something that they need or something that they want. So what kind of way can you package that and give it to people in a way that you can benefit and it will support what you're doing, so you can do more of it without AdSense? AdSense would just be like the cherry on top.
Absolutely. So, you guys who've been around the channel for a long time know that's exactly what we talk about here, because you can get a few dollars per 1,000 views on YouTube. Yeah. But whenever I pitch my ebook, 30 Days to a Better YouTube Channel, I'll do it right now. I'll just tell you guys what I do. Every day is going to give you something you need to know, a task you need to do, and links to further resources to really build a highly subscribable channel in 30 days. So there's a link to it down below. Whenever I do that pitch, typically 1% of you guys will convert into a sale, and so that's $300 per 1,000 people. Because 10 of you will convert, so that's 300 per 1,000 instead of a few dollars. So that works great.
And let's put this in perspective here, guys. So if you wanted to use AdSense to make money, you would need to get roughly 1,000 views on your video to make $1. If you sell something and you make $30 on it, that's equivalent to about 30,000 views on your video.
Exactly, yeah.
So you don't have to have massive subscribers or massive views to make that same kind of money. You just, you know, find a couple people, sell one product of your own, and you're right there making the same amount of money. So, and I have one thing I'd like to mention as well. The last thing I feel like would be really important is doing collaborations with other YouTubers. Mainly, like not so much to get subscribers, not to get views, but what it does is creates validation. You know, when you work with another creator, you're basically validating each other, and it will help raise you up in the ranks. You could have great content and be awesome, but if nobody really knows who you are or where you came from, there's no stamp of approval to say I accept you. But once you see them in another video with somebody else that you like, it validates you as a person. Yeah. So collaborate as much as you can. There's no harm in doing it. And give credit where credit's due.
Go check out The King of Random, youtube.com/The King of Random. Link below, interactive card around here too. And I hear what your pro tips are down in the comments below. Subscribe, we got new videos just to help you guys grow your YouTube audience, not just for the sake of views and subscribers, but ultimately for the sake of being able to reach people and change their life with the message that you're spreading. So thank you for letting us be a small part of that. Subscribe, and we'll see you guys again on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and all the other times we post videos here. See you then. Bye.
Probably after about 2 years of grinding away 7 days a week, 18 hours a day, you know, I was getting bags under my eyes were bloodshot, but I just had to keep going to keep the momentum up.
What kind of kept you going through this?
Success. Success was what kept me going.